Guten Morgen from the fourth largest city in Germany, Cologne. I came from Berlin to Cologne just yesterday via train. Let me actually show you the train first.
Stands for Intercity Express, and as the name suggests, it's a super fast train. Everything about this train is great. It's so spacious, comfortable. The washrooms are clean, very important. I'm heading from Berlin to Cologne. सब कुछ अच्छा है, बस एक प्रॉब्लम है. मेरे पास मेल आई है that my stop has been cancelled, which means that this train is not stopping at Cologne anymore. So I have to probably get off at one station earlier than that, and then figure out a way. मुझे लगता है ये सब चीज़ें हैं सोलो ट्रैवल के बारे में, जिसके लिए आप कितना ही प्रिपेयर हो जाओ, एक्चुअली में नहीं हो सकते बहुत ज़्यादा प्रिपेयर. सो yes, मेरे साथ ये प्रॉब्लम हो रही है. हो सकता है if you travel solo, you'll have a different problem to solve, but like I said, it really enhances your problem solving skills. And जब वो figure out हो जाता है तो उतना ही अच्छा लगता है जितना पैनिक अभी लग रहा है. Fingers crossed, let's see. Deep breaths, सब हो जाएगा.
An important thing to note here is that in these intercity express or ICE trains, the doors of some coaches do not open at certain destinations, so make sure that you double check your coach with the train master before boarding.
Cologne is actually a pretty exciting city, and in this video you're going to find out why. If you have even one day in Cologne, I would say make a stop here. It's worth visiting, and yeah, let me show you all the places you can visit and all the things that you can do here. So today is German Unity Day, which means it's a public holiday and everything is closed. It feels like a Sunday, like we witnessed in Berlin. The supermarkets, a lot of restaurants, some bakeries are open, thankfully. So I picked up a croissant for breakfast. So anyway, I'm heading towards the central area, the cathedral, the Cologne Cathedral, and let's see what we can do there. It's going to be a pretty chill day, I think, and enjoy my croissant by the Rhine river. Speaking of public transport here in Germany, it is so damn convenient, especially if you get yourself a Deutschland ticket for a month. It's a subscription-based model. If you get that, you can travel in any public transport just with that ticket, and till now nobody has actually seen that ticket. So I mean, there's no system where you have to punch a ticket or something. You can just get in, which saves so much time. Has a place ever made you cry? What I'm witnessing here in Cologne just did. Oh my god, I can't believe what I'm seeing. Let me turn the camera. Right behind me is the iconic Cologne Cathedral, and oh my god, it's gigantic. It looks incredible, the architecture. Legend has it that it took more than 600 years to build it, and for good reason. Wow, I'm still wrapping my head around what I just saw, and just being here, it's such a nice experience. You know, when I was coming here and I was thinking if I should include Cologne in my list, and I read about this being the key highlight, I thought it would be another cathedral, but it's not. It's really not. Oh, and do you know, this actually survived the bombings of World War II, even though the rest of the city was pretty much destroyed. Just goes on to show how strong the entire structure is. And you can actually climb up. There are some 500 stairs. You can climb up and get a panoramic view of the city, which I'm hoping to do now. But since it's a public holiday, I don't know if it is open. Let's see. Let's find out. I think just this cathedral is making Cologne so worth visiting for me. And first things first, if you want this place relatively empty, try coming here early in the morning, because otherwise this gets very busy, like you can probably see behind me. But nonetheless, it stays open till around 6 o'clock in the evening. But the point to note here is that if you want to climb the tower and climb those 500 steps, then you have to make the entry around 4 o'clock, because 5 o'clock that closes. So that was all the information that I found out now. I do want to make that climb, but not right now because I very randomly signed up for this walking tour with Guru Walk, and it's about 10 minutes from here, so I'm making my way over there. I feel like when you're traveling solo, it's so important to engage in such experiences so that you meet new people, and this tour is also in English language. Pretty easy to book. I'm going to leave a link in the description, but yeah, for now let's get going, and when we come here I'll probably climb the tower. Then that's when we'll test our stamina. You know, here in Cologne, I'm not eating through my mouth, I'm eating through my nose. Okay, said that to be a little dramatic, but let me explain. So whenever I want to decide a place to eat, lunch or dinner, I am not really doing a Google research. I'm actually just walking by that area, and जहाँ से भी अच्छी smell आ रही होती है, I'm like, okay, this smells good, let's check out यहाँ पे क्या है. That's what I did for dinner yesterday when I went to Luca for pizza, and that's what I did for breakfast today when I went to this bakery that I don't remember the name of, but had this really good croissant. So yeah, I wish there was a way that I could like share what I can smell as well. I mean, I'm anyway sharing what I can hear or see, but to be able to share what I smell, that would be really incredible. But anyway, I would suggest that you should also give this method a try sometime. Just see where this amazing smell comes from and eat from there. Okay, I've reached this area for the walking tour. Oh my god, this is such a pretty area in Cologne.
I received the directions to the starting point over mail, and that's where we met our guide, Fede.
Still not clear, Article 4, was spot is a spot, what is gone is gone. Article 5, nichts viviet vor, nothing remains as it was. Don't worry about the past because you cannot change it, don't worry about the future because you can't really predict it. Focus on here now, focus on what you have, be joyful for what you have. But as you see, to be very lucky with money, but as you see, you can only choose once. I did this. Even if I'm a tour guide, I'm not allowed to choose both, because otherwise it's 1,000 years to you and your descendants. 1,000 years, that's a lot, right? You have been a very, very, very great group of people. No matter the rain, you were always smiling, you were always giving me positive energy. So this is the most beautiful city in Germany, and I sign it with one song, with a center of a song, the one that we like to celebrate Carnival with, and it says Alle Wege führen nach Rom und irgendwann zurück nach Köln. That means all roads leads to Rome, but sometimes back here in Köln. Give yourself a round of applause.
You know, today I unlocked a new goal in life, and that is to talk about the place where I live as passionately as Fede is talking about Cologne.
So I just did a walking tour, and it was the first time that I did the walking tour with
Fede.
Fede. Yeah. And it was really, really nice. What an amazing experience, and I got to witness that sense of humor that Fede kept talking about in that tour. One of the pillars that you have in Cologne, right?
Yeah, the pillars of the Cologne culture, our beer, Kolsch, our cathedral, the dome, our football team, FC Köln, our sense of humor, and our carnival here in Cologne.
Amazing. It was a lot of fun. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
And you guys should absolutely also try a walking tour over here. I'm going to leave the link in the description box.
Yes, Free Walk Cologne when you pass by in Cologne. In English, German and Spanish.
Amazing. Well, I am so glad that I did that walking tour. If you're traveling solo, or even if you're traveling like two people or in a group, I would recommend you try out one of those tours for yourself, because that really gives you information about that place that internet will not, Google will not, because that tour is with a local. And as Fede said in the beginning, he really did make us fall in love with Cologne. And there's so much about Cologne that I discovered only because of this tour. So yeah, great. And now I'm heading for lunch to this. Initial plan was to try out pizza, but because today is German Unity Day, the place is closed until 5. So I'm going to this very, very famous vegan burger place here. Good burgers for vegetarians, called Bunte Burger. Let's see, let's find out how that is. Firstly, it's the perfect burger weather. This is too good. The burger at Bunte Burger was one of the best I've ever had, not even kidding. There were caramelized onions and the crisp, it was just perfect. And like I said, it was perfect burger weather as well. So yes, if you're a vegetarian, definitely make a stop there if you're craving for some burgers, that kind of cuisine. And yeah, with a very happy heart and happy tummy, I'm now heading back to my homestay. And let's see what I can do in the evening. It's actually pretty chilly right now. काफी ठंड हो रही है.
What a beautiful morning in Cologne, and today I have half a day to check off a very exciting item. Stay tuned. But before that, I met up with a friend I had made in Berlin who is also traveling solo.
Oh, you're outside the restaurant only.
And together we sat down at this Thai restaurant and had amazing Thai cuisine. As we entered this part of the museum, which is the chocolate factory, it wasn't just a delight for our eyes but also our nose, because we could smell freshly made chocolate and we could see exactly how chocolate is made from plants to the chocolate bar that we enjoy. And the best part, we also got to taste the chocolate right from the chocolate factory. So when you're in Cologne, I highly recommend you make a stop at this chocolate museum. After indulging in so much sweetness, we simply walked up to this location by the Rhine river, which is just perfect to spend an evening in Cologne. Maybe just grab a bottle of Kolsch, which is the Cologne beer, and look at the spectacular view of the cathedral and the changing colors in the sky that you can see from here. This place is the most dreamy place I've seen in Europe till now. After that, we walked up to this bridge that was in our sight for so long, and let me tell you, it's not an ordinary bridge. Here you'll see thousands of locks on the bridge where people have engraved their names, signifying and hoping that their love will last forever. Does it work? Well, I have no idea. We'll probably have to visit this place sometime in the future to find that out. And with that, we ended up reaching exactly where we started our tour, the Cologne Cathedral. And I have to say that it does not lose its charm even at night. And walking there at night especially makes you feel like you're in a fairy tale. That's exactly how my entire time in Cologne has felt like. And I hope this inspired you to add Cologne to your Germany itinerary as well, and found this video helpful. If you did, do not forget to like, share, subscribe. And I will see you at a brand new destination. Bye.
It's all so different from Cologne and Berlin.